Yep. Yeah, bring us the.
It's finally here. The biggest show in mountain athletics, the 15th Region Tournament. And you're watching it right here on the mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
Yeah. Here at the 15th Region Tournament, as we look out here on the floor right now, we see Pikeville and Paintsville getting ready. Let's take a look out there at them real quick. Let everybody see what's going on. As we got the band over to our left, the cheerleaders are ready, and you guys at home are getting ready. As you're watching the 15th Region Tournament, the mecca of high school athletics right here on the D&D Sports Network. Coach Keithley, the maestro Thomas Rainey, producer KJ Jackson Estridge, and I'm Daryl McCoy on the call tonight. Guys, we got a great night of basketball. We're going to go in depth in that. We also got to announce the winners of the $50 Code Hard Cash. Plus, we got the tail of the tape coming up right here in the Platinum Plus pregame show. Coach, have you been, this night right here, when you seen the draw on Saturday, this is the night everybody waited for, was night number 2 of the boys.
Oh, my goodness. Thomas Rainey, excitement, excitement, excitement. If you can hear it in my voice, if you can hear it in my headphones, you better believe it. Energy's on a 10 tonight. The matchups, Paintsville, Pikeville, Pike Central, Betsy Lane, the rematch from last season to end it all. My goodness, it was absolutely bowling point to end the game last year. Fans are already piling in 30 minutes prior to tip-off. It's going to be a happening. The fan bases are ready to go, Daryl McCoy.
Well, I tell you what, a lot of people come together to make this broadcast happen, and we couldn't do it without them. First, we want to thank our GOAT sponsor, Glenn Martin Hammond, attorney at law, located in Coal Run. Platinum Plus Recycling, owned and operated by Tim and Ashton Bowden. Builder Construction, 606 Hemp. Panther Mart says go Cardinals and go Tug Valley Panthers. Wilson Monuments in Louisa. Ashley Sturgill Law Office in Whitesburg. Man Toyota. Coach, what's their slogan?
Man, what a deal.
There you go. Yeah, there you go, Coach. Southside Buildings and Carports, Thomas.
We've got you covered.
There you go. Howard's Family Pharmacy. Tommy's Auto Sales. Crum Funeral Home. Huff Pharmacy. As the Huff Pharmacy. Pink Elephant. J.I. Fab. Hall & Jones Funeral Home. Valley Discount Pharmacy, Mexican Restaurant in Inez, J&B Auto Sales. You got to have a used car salesman that you trust, and nobody's more trustworthy than Joe Stepp. Custom Print and Design in South Winston, Kentucky, Southern Prep, Ken's Auto Sales, Smoking Hot Vape Shop, our friends at the end of Route 3, M&M Family Furniture. Coach, right now, Willie Mead's giving 10% off to all PMC employees. Lawrence County Health Department, Kemper Pharmacy, and our friends at Castle's Jewelry, guys. They are the sponsors that come together, make this happen, as well as our friend Real Estate Nate.
Daryl McCoy, if you want to be involved with the big dogs, then you're going to be involved with the D&D Sports Network. We've been here locked and loaded 4 hours before tip-off. That's how committed we are. And we're giving away $50. Yes. We're not giving away potato skins. We're giving away the steak dinner. We're giving away the appetizers. You're going to want to tune in. You're going to want to get the breakdown. And nobody gives the tail of the tape like the D&D Sports Network. We're about 25 minutes away from that.
You're not giving $20 gift cards, and we're also not promoting chains. You know, we want you to go eat at local businesses. Local businesses is what makes this happen. They're the ones out supporting these kids. Make sure you keep your money local. Thomas, Real Estate Nate has a new listing up there at Stonecrest, and I'm telling you, if you folks are looking for a home and you're looking to move to the Floyd County area, there's no home nicer than this. Check this out.
Just
Wow, what a home up there on Stonecrest, Coach. I mean, listen, whether you like to golf or not, that's one of the most safest communities in Floyd County. Get you a home up there, and Real Estate Nate's got you covered with that beautiful piece of work.
Serenity now. Not a better place to own a home there on McCoy.
No, absolutely not. Guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, somebody from last night that shared last night will win the Code Hard Cash. We'll be right back. With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now, you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin here at Maynard Chiropractic. For nearly 20 years, Maynard Chiropractic has been the gold standard of chiropractic care in Eastern Kentucky. We have 2 convenient locations in East Point, Kentucky on US 23 on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Tuesday and Thursday in Rock City and Paintsville. So give us a call here at Maynard Chiropractic at 606-886-3737 and schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Wilson Monument, located in Louisa, Kentucky, has specialized in design, carving, etching, and all artwork done in-house by this family-owned business since 1972. They operate in Lawrence County, Kentucky, serving Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio. Check us out on Facebook, Wilson Monument.
Found yourself in a jam, or do you want to make some extra cash from your unwanted items? Call Platinum Plus Recycling and Towing in Dorton, Kentucky. Platinum Plus is giving top dollar for scrap metal, aluminum, Cadillac converters, and more. Owned and operated by Tim and Ashton Bowden. Give them a call at 859-314-7556. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Coach Harold Tech.
We are back here as there's 18:23 to go before the tip here, as we got Pikeville and Paintsville out here warming up, Coach, during the layup lines. Let's see which one of these teams can come out tonight. You know, there's a lot at stake, and we're going to go into behind the scenes here in just a moment. But first, we got to get to the juicy part, Coach.
Yes.
Right now, we got three winners, 3 draws. We draw 3 names every night, and we do a tournament-style bracket. All right. You got Barb Dawes, Summer Maynard, and Jason Norman. Now, Barb Dawes and Summer Maynard, they kind of shared it multiple times, so that kind of shows you, you know, your chances go up the more you share it, folks.
Right.
So as we're going to sit here, I think Barb Dawes has been a long-time supporter of ours, so I think we give her the first-round bye. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay, so Summer Maynard and Jason Norman. Right now, we're going to flip, Coach. So Summer Maynard will be tails, Jason Norman will be heads. Tails.
Yeah, tails.
Hard for you to read the new one, so who we call?
That was, tails was
Jason Norman.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So now Jason Norman moves on to the championship to face Barb Dawes. So let's see. Here we go. Barb Dawes will get heads. Jason Norman tails. Heads, Barb Dawes. So the Barb Dawes, come on down to the D&D Sports studio here at the 15th Region Tournament. You get $50 code hard cash, Coach, so she can take her grandson, Bryson Dawes, out to dinner.
Everybody's got a price.
Yep.
You better believe it. $50. Come and pick it up. Go get you a nice dinner locally, by the way, as Daryl McCoy mentions quite often. Spend that money locally. Make sure you're giving back to the community. It always pays off.
Yeah, and remember, guys, tonight, hit that like and share button. We're giving away $50 code hard cash every night to somebody that shares. And you could share both games multiple times, but you're only allowed to enter up to 5 times a game. So if you share 5 times, you'll get 5 names. But we do ask, share it throughout the game. You know, keep people, don't do it all at once. Share it throughout. But somebody will win $50 code hard cash tomorrow. So far, it's been Matthew Maynard from Belfry, Randall Barker, and now Barb Dawes.
Yes. Listen, that's $150 well spent because they're great fans and they're helping market and promote D&D Sports Network.
And the kids.
And the kids.
Yep. So as we're getting ready to look at these two teams, Coach, there's a lot at stake. I mean, you got the 2 premier independent schools in Eastern Kentucky going at it in Paintsville and Pikeville. You know, these two teams, this has been a rivalry. This is a big football rivalry. And in basketball, they don't like each other because, you know, they are the 2 big independent schools. And, you know, Hazard would be the third one you throw up there in that mix. But the thing that I'm interested, Kentucky versus Louisville, Landon Sloan versus Elijah Justice, you know, Riley Salmons versus Connor Fugit. A lot of storylines in this ballgame.
Absolutely, a lot of storylines when you talk about Pikeville, Paintsville. Last year's region champions in Pikeville, many thought maybe the best team that the Mountains have seen in quite some time, certainly going back to that 2017 of Shelby Valleys, which so happened to be led by, point guard Elijah Justice. Fast forward to this year, different pieces to the puzzle, but one remains the same, and that's Riley Salmons, the Tennessee Tech commit. Yeah, he's back, and he's doing his thing, averaging almost 24 points a game. And then on the other side, Daryl McCoy, you got Paintsville, and we saw that at the beginning of the year. It was the trajectory, getting better, and now maybe playing their best basketball of the year.
You got the UK baseball commit, Connor Fugit.
So averaging, by the way, 23.6 points per game.
Yeah, so that's definitely interesting. I think the difference maker in Pikeville last year and Pikeville this year, you know, they're a different team. You know, they're not as fast-paced. You know, they can score in a half-court game or out in transition. And a lot of it's because, you know, they got the headsy veteran, Eli Johnson, coming in. And if you've not seen this kid play, guys, he is special. He can score the basketball. He can distribute. He defends well. Kid that I really like. He was a nice addition added over the summer.
Great addition. He's somebody that can play the 1, 2, or 3. Right now they got him playing the 2 spot. Got Heath Gerald playing the PG. So when you have the luxury of an Eli Johnson, 6'1", can play multiple positions, you become a little bit more lethal in the half-court game. I don't think they're as good as you mentioned, Daryl, transition-wise, maybe getting up in you and guarding you because, yeah, guess what? Your guy, the babyface assassin.
Or the D&D Sports co-host, Lathan the Blonde Bomber Hall.
Yeah, you had 2 of the very best on-ball defenders in the Mountains. So you lose those 2, but in other ways in half-court, you improve a little bit, but they don't go as deep. And they're not as good in transition, which plays favor to Paintsville because Paintsville does not want to run tonight.
I agree 100%. And, you know, you got to watch. If Heath Gerald gets going, Pikeville's almost unbeatable. And down low, that's where you're going to see some interesting matchups because, you know, they obviously give up some size with Charlie Fitzer and Ian Knox down there. Both of them 6'7 plus, 6'7", 6'9", the Twin Towers. And then You got Riley Simmons, who stands at 6'7", and then not only do you got them three, over on the Paintsville side, Jace Kenner will be an X factor tonight. If Jace Kenner can come out and give Paintsville, 8 to 12 points, then Paintsville will have a chance to win this ball game. You also Brock Woods. Will the moment be too big for him? We'll find out. He's got a tough task under there with Charlie Fitzer.
The one thing, and we talked with Dr. Baldwin on the ground session, and we said, what's the difference in this Paintsville team, and what's the one thing that Brock Woods brings to the table now as opposed to the beginning of the year? And if you don't know who Brock Woods is a 6'5.5", 8th grade center who's going to provide a lot of inside presence for Paintsville. He said the one thing that he does is just he brings size, and he brings the potential of rebounding the basketball, whereas they didn't have that maybe early in the year. So Brock's came along. So they're hoping he'll neutralize Mr. Charlie Fitzer, and that's a tall mountain to climb. We talk about Fitzer, who's 6'8", averaging 14 points a game, 8 rebounds. He's been on that Vertimax for a year straight, getting his elbow above the rim. He's as good as you will find in the mountains when we talk about post players. But going back, Daryl, when you got a player like Connor Fugit, you've got pieces around him like James and Kenner and Cole, those type of pieces to the puzzle. You've got a shot. It might be a small shot, but you have a shot to knock off this Pikeville team, especially because Pikeville isn't as deep this year, Daryl. They don't go deep on their bench.
I agree 100%. We'll see how this ends up with them, but I don't know. It's going to be tough for them when Pikeville goes to the bench, because Pikeville don't let off with that size. You got E.B. Waters coming in, who's another big body, who's probably 6'6" plus. It's been a long time since we've seen a team this big in the mountains from top to bottom as the Pikeville Panthers is. So I don't know if Paintsville will have trouble with that, but I can tell you one thing, A.J. James is going to have to be a leader beyond leaders tonight.
And he does a tremendous job running the show. I've watched it numerous times this year, and we're going to get some things. There we go. We're getting it. The maestro is getting us corrected, Daryl McCoy. But Pikeville, in terms of size, no doubt about it, in terms of size, length, bulk, width, biggest team in the mountains, and that includes the 14th region, possibly the 16th region. So yeah, they're a team that if you don't come to battle, you don't come to rebound, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, Daryl McCoy. We hit that camera too. And you see the old school layup line, Daryl.
Yeah.
You want to get that on Pikeville?
We'll here, Coach, you'll have to. I got to figure this out real quick.
And as you see right here, Pikeville going through the old school layup line. Oh, I love watching that. Turn that energy up, ladies and gentlemen. We're about 9 minutes away from tip-off. I told you, if you want to sit at the big dogs table, then you're going to sit at the D&D Sports Network table. It don't get any bigger. It don't get any better. This is where the big boys and girls play. This is the network that brings you the most in-depth knowledge, the most in-depth scout, the most in-depth breakdown of 15th region basketball, bar none. This is where you want to be, and you want to go ahead and let your friends know right now to tune in, because we're about 8.5 minutes from tip-off.
Well, I got a couple comments here real quick. Jimmy Johnson says that's where you and David are going to retire. Said and play golf one day. Said when you're older up at the golf course at Stonecrest. Robert Wallace says the Lawrence County versus Paintsville girls game was by far his favorite game so far. The 8th grader is going to be hard to handle in the future. Roger Bryant watching from Chapmanville, West Virginia. Scotty Dingus tuning in, said go Panthers. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the tail of the tape. Looking for a good printing company? Come to Custom Print and Design in South Williamson, Kentucky. Mike Stafford can take care of all your needs. Whether it's game day gear, election ads, or just business material, they can do it. They can embroider, screen print, digital printing, signs and banners, decals and labels, business forms, vinyl lettering, team apparel, ad specialty, and more. Come see us at Custom Print and Design in South Williamson. With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes. Come on down to Pink Elephant Gun and Pawn. We got you covered on handguns, shotguns, long rifles, ammo, and more. We got great deals on jewelry, tools, game systems, guitars, banjos, drums. No matter whether you're buying or selling, we make sure you walk out our door happy and satisfied. Pink Elephant is under new ownership, and they're located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We look forward to seeing you. If you don't find what you're looking for there, go to Pink Elephant 2, located in Coal Run. Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoer, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoer, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you.
I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin here at Maynard Chiropractic. Maynard Chiropractic has 2 locations at East Point on US 23 and in Paintsville and Rock City Plaza. So give us a call here at Maynard Chiropractic at 606-886-3737 and schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Panther Mart is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals. Located in Naugatuck, West Virginia, they have fresh daily specials, fresh smoked meats, a whole menu of great food, and the cheapest gas prices around. Stop by and see us and like us on Facebook. Panther Mart would like to wish the Martin County Cardinals and Tug Valley Panthers the best of luck in this postseason. Tax season coming up. If you're looking for a car lot with no bumps, no added tags, no gimmicks, no added dealer markups, come to Man Toyota in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We'll have you leaving our lot saying, man, what a deal. 606 Hemp now has a new location in Coal Run, right outside Pikeville. For all your CBD, kratom, and vape items, come see us. If Pikeville's too far, we got locations in Paintsville and Fort Gay. We look forward to seeing you soon. We are ready, folks. We are back here at the 15th Region Tournament. You're watching the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. We got the maestro, Thomas Rainey, Kevin Keithley, and Daryl McCoy on the call. Producer KJ and Jackson Estridge on the production tonight. So as we're getting ready to get started, Coach, let's take a quick look at the tail of the tape and see how these two teams match up.
All right. For Paintsville, they are the runners-up out of the 57th district with a record of 14-16. Pretty balanced. I mean, pretty close when you look. They scored 59 points on the game, on the year, gave up 60. Led by, of course, as we mentioned, Mr. Everything, Connor Fugit. Mr. Walking double-double, that is, Coach. 23.6 points a game and 11 rebounds a night, as Paintsville gets 31 rebounds as a team. Shoots 42% from the field, 31% from that three-point line. But here's where the key is. Good teams, Coach, 72% overall from the free throw line. Now let's go to the Pikeville Panthers, the 59th district champions with a record of 20-7 on the season, averaging just under 70 points a game, only giving up 56. Led, of course, by their superstar Tennessee Tech commit, Riley Salmons. 23.4 points a game, grabbing 30 rebounds, and their leading rebounder is Charlie Fitzer. Charlie is grabbing over 10.6 boards a game. They shoot it a little bit better, 52% from the floor, 39% from three-point land, Coach, and just under 73% from the free throw line.
Well, these two teams, they've met once in this season, and it was back on February 17th, their last meeting, 79-46. You tell me that didn't leave a bad taste in Paintsville's mouth.
You better believe it. The one thing you notice looking at the tail of the tape, ladies and gentlemen, this may be the most evenly balanced game statistically wise. There's only one area. Pikeville shoots at 10% better from field goal land. But points per game, if you're Paintsville, you're saying we like the flow, we like the pace, we like the tempo. So this is a game if Paintsville can get stops, can rebound, they have a shot, Darryl, to keep this game close heading into the fourth.
Coach, real quick, we got a minute 37 to go. Want to read a couple of y'all's comments. We got Jacob Markham says Jamie Justice says good luck Panthers. We got Scotty Dingus, go Panthers. BJ Parsley says watching from Martin County. Thanks D&D for the broadcasting. BJ, thank you for tuning in. Go hit that share button. Enter your name for a chance at $50, code hard cash. As we are looking, we also, Jimmy Johnson says Fugit shot 25 points that game too, or it would have been worse. Darren Simpson says watching from Menifee County. So all you guys tuning in, make sure hit that like and share button. Somebody that shares will win $50 during the pregame. You can enter up to 5 times a game. So make sure you hit that share button all throughout. Get the numbers up. We're getting ready to kick off, Coach. 45 seconds, Paintsville versus Pikeville, right here in the 15th Region first round.
Both teams at their respective benches, getting last-minute instructions, getting ready for the warm-ups, and I know nobody does the starting lineups quite like Daryl McCoy does.
Well, here we go. We're going to see Landon Sloan. Look who else we see down there. We see our valuable sponsor, Dr. Alan Baldwin at Maynard Chiropractic. You know, Landon Sloan, he knows what it's like. He's been in this moment and on this stage quite a few times in his heyday.
Both these coaches knows what it takes as a player and as a coach to win big.
Well, Elijah Justice, he won the ultimate prize.
Yes.
He won a state championship. So
don't get any bigger.
If any man knows what it's like, it's that man right there. You got the state champion Pikeville Panther cheerleaders here. National champs. Here we go, start lineup. Going to be your guest on the scoreboard, the Paintsville Tigers. Starting at guard. Number 1, Brock Woods. Senior, number 5, AJ Yanks. The superstar among superstars, number 10, Connor Fugit. Number 23 is Ethan Cole. And rounding out the starting lineup will be number 31, Jace Kenner. Head coach of the Paintsville Tigers, Landon Sloan. Representing the home team on the scoreboard is the Pikeville Panthers. Starting at guard, number 2, Eli Johnson. Number 15, Raleigh Sammons. Number 22, sharpshooter, Heath Gerald. Number 25, Josh Hughes. And the big guy down low, number 30, 6'9", Charlie Fitzer. They are head coached by Elijah Justice. Look at that coaching staff over there. I'm telling you, that's a coaching staff I would want to play 3-on-3 with. Elijah Justice, Jordan Perry, and the blonde bomber, Lathan Hall.
Jordan Perry's breaking angles all night long. Here we go.
It's going to be Fitzer and Fugit jumping off. This will be interesting here to see who wins this one.
Time to get it on.
Ding, ding.
Re-jump. There it is.
And it's going to be Pikeville controlling the tip.
What a luxury to have Riley Salmons be able to bring it up the floor.
Well, 2 years ago when Lathan Hall got hurt, he had to switch to that point guard, and he's been able to live off that ever since. That really helped him round out his game.
Paintsville in the zone here. We'll figure it out exactly what they're in. Hughes.
Yeah, somehow that pass slipped through there. You can see the score on the Platinum Plus scoreboard, bottom of your screen.
Pikeville. They're in the zone as well, Daryl.
Yeah. Cole gets it out to James. Over to Fugit.
Fugit to pull it from there.
Cole right there to clean up the mess. Remember, guys, you can watch this game not only on our Facebook, but on our YouTube and our website, dndsports.com. If you watch it on Facebook, make sure you got your phone near you so you can still comment and talk to us.
And if you haven't watched Pikeville lately in the last 14, 15 games, Heath Gerald.
Ring it up.
The man I was just getting ready to speak about, they've moved Heath Gerald over to the point guard position and moved Eli to the 2, Daryl.
Yeah, that's a smart decision.
But Eli can play a combo.
Yeah.
Heath Gerald is the Steve Kerr of the 15th region.
Absolutely is. Fugit with a nice take there. Makes it a 1-point ball game, 5-4, Pikeville up.
Salmons up top again. Multiple guys can run that PG spot.
Now, if you remember, 2 years ago, you had Eli Johnson. Well, last year, he was the leading scorer at Menifee County.
At 18 a game, right? No, 20?
At 22 a game.
Yeah.
Fitzer, nice move. Brock Woods not wanting to pick up the foul.
Fitzer with a bucket.
There's Cole. Nice ball movement out on the perimeter. Woods back out to James. James.
Woods not going to do a lot of scoring. He's going to set a lot of screens and rebound.
There's Cole. Nice job getting inside that painted area. Ethan Coe's second bucket of the game. So far, I like the activity by Ethan Coe.
Gerald off that screen.
Gerald leaves it out. Johnson.
Leaves it short.
Yeah.
Fugit on the push.
There's Fugit. Swings over to Kenner.
James.
Yeah, he had a lane there, but he seen at the end of that lane was 6'9" Charlie Fitzer, and I think he thought twice.
Yeah, that changes things real quick.
Yeah.
Fugit. Pikeville doing a nice job. James, Fugit.
Yeah. Pikeville's doing a good job rotating.
Floater.
Yeah. Fugit got baseline with a nice little floater. Ooh, nice move, Fitzer. Being quick on his feet there.
That Vertimax paying off.
Yeah. Kenner. Wild shot there.
On Pikeville's way.
Yeah. Tell you what, if Jace Kenner plays anything like his sister did the other night, then Paintsville's in good shape.
My, oh my.
Ronnie Hatfield watching from Okeechobee, Florida, said thanks D&D, said for all season, bringing us high school basketball action.
Heath Gerald walks it up, coming back from a knee injury.
Yep.
They had him sidelined for a couple of weeks.
Robert Wallace says thanks for tuning in and thanks for streaming D&D.
Johnson from that deep corner. Got it to the middle of the paint, Thomas. Cole.
Ethan Cole is having the game of his life right now, Coach.
And they count that as a 3?
Yep, 3.
Riley Salmons, that deep corner.
Sinks it. He ain't going to miss many of those.
You cannot leave Riley Salmons open.
No, you couldn't give him any space at all. There's Fugit, nice take. Had it knocked away right at the end there.
On the push. Salmons to skip pass.
Heath Gerald. Or was that Johnson? No,
That was
Gerald. Yep.
Going to be on the floor. Going to get Brock Woods with a personal.
Alan Wright says.
Media timeout.
Yep, there's a media timeout. So they'll take one. Well, no, I don't.
Should be a media timeout.
Yeah, there it goes. They're going to take one, so we'll jump out too, guys. You're watching the 15th Region Tournament right here on the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. Ooh.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029 or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
606 Hemp now has a new location in Coal Run, right outside Pikeville. For all your CBD, kratom, and vape items, come see us. If Pikeville's too far, we got locations in Paintsville and Fort Gay. We look forward to seeing you soon. Tax season coming up. If you're looking for a car lot with no bumps, no added tags, no gimmicks, no added dealer markups, come to Man Toyota in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. We'll have you leaving our lot saying, man, what a deal.
We're back.
15th Region Tournament. Pikeville inbounding the ball into their own basket here. Pikeville leading 15-11. Fitzer. Count it! That's a big boy basket by Charlie Fitzer.
Gets Fitzer 6.
You know, one thing that was interesting, Ian Ott's not in the starting lineup. You know, with Gerald coming back, it kind of moved him out.
Back to the sixth man.
Yeah.
Fitzer shoots 50% on the year. Got that one to go.
You know, Ian Ott's one of the most respectful kids you'll ever meet, Coach.
Absolutely. Anderson Laufer checks in. Remember, Laufer was starting for most of the year.
Yeah, just an 8th grader.
And now he's coming off as a sixth man.
I think it was Brock Woods that traded spots with him. Their Fugit stops, pops, cannot drop.
Oh, good. Might have rushed that one a little bit. Elijah Justice approved of that defensive possession. You don't see much emotion out of Elijah. Showed a little bit just now.
Alan Wright says, thanks for streaming the game. D&D is the best. We appreciate that, Alan. Make sure you hit that share button. Enter your name and $50. Code hard cash drawing.
Salmon's up top with Fitzer. Ran two. Oh, that's an old Adolph Rupp set, Daryl McCoy.
Coming back out. Gets it Hughes. Gerald couldn't. Fitzer cleaning up the mess.
Battling.
Look at that. Rebounded over 4 Tigers.
Here comes James. Fugit. Back to James. Back to James. He's got a size and strength advantage on Gerald. You'd like to see him attack if you're Paintsville. Gerald's a really solid defender, but James has the upper body strength. Fugit to inbound.
Fugit gets it out to James, guarded by Gerald. Back to Fugit.
Oh.
Not another one. Close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awfully close.
You know, oh, nice pass. Woods didn't roll with it there. Fugit, nobody there was to receive the pass.
Just didn't have his hands ready.
Yep.
Maybe a shot that Fugit should have went on up with, Daryl, with his athleticism and size.
Yeah, I mean, the pass was on the money. You know, Woods just wasn't ready for it. I tell you, Coach, I would like to see Paintsville spread the floor and let Fugate work one-on-one.
Fugate, and I think also James can attack as well.
Yep.
Josh Hughes to inbound.
Fitzer lost it, yeah. Good defense by the Tigers. Here comes A.J. James on the move. You got Ian Oxt in the game now.
Ethan Cole to Connor Fugate.
Fugate gets it back out to James.
Oxt, as you said, has got size and length, Daryl.
Fugate has it out on the perimeter.
Cole.
Nice jumper, man. That's twice, same spot, same result.
Give him 9 on the night, Coach. I'm telling you.
That's what great players do. They get to their spots.
18-13. Pace may favor Pikeville early.
28 seconds. Hughes is content. He's holding it for the last shot.
I like the set that Elijah's running here. Flatten the defense out here.
Salmons gets blocked at the rim. Here comes Fugate. Shot at the buzzer. No good. We're going to end the first quarter. It's an 18-13 lead. Pikeville on top of Paintsville. We'll be right back.
We're here at M&M Family Furniture, where we have lift chairs. They're the best lift chairs in the business. They have something no other lift chair has because it's a patented fabric. And it is waterproof and it's antibacterial. So if there was some accidental incontinence, it doesn't even grow bacteria. And we service these for as long as you own them. The motor goes out, you call 478, we'll come and fix it. And you can also get an adjustable base and mattress. Mattresses have a 10-year warranty. Adjustable bases, the best in the business. They have health benefits. Like if you have acid reflux, you won't have it anymore with an adjustable base. They help sleep apnea, circulation in your legs, and so much more. Check us out at M&M Family Furniture.
M&M Family Furniture in Harold, Kentucky. Family owned, family operated.
You're watching the 15th Region Tournament, sponsored by Glenn Martin Hammond and a host of our other great folks. We got Paintsville and Pikeville coming out in the second quarter. It's a 5-point lead for the Panthers. 18-13, Coach Kevin Keithley, Thomas Rainey, Daryl McCoy on the call, producer KJ and Jackson Estridge on the production.
James matched up with Onks. Gerald.
Good defense.
Eli Johnson forced the turnover. Eli Johnson Gerald out taking a breather.
Eli Johnson, part of that Power Circle AAU program.
Yes. Strong group of players. Nice look.
Great pass.
James comes out with it. You want to get as many transition opportunities as you can.
3-point basket. No good.
Rockwood's couldn't hang on to it. The Tennessee Tech commit doing what he does best.
Hands it off to Hughes. Onks cutting. Good defense. Active hands.
Loffer.
Ethan Cole, count it. Tell you what, Ethan Cole has come to play. This young man has single-handedly kept the Tigers in this ball game early. That basket right there was all because of great defense on the other end.
Absolutely. Ethan Cole going to the free throw line. He shoots 40% on the year from the free throw line.
Barb Dawes says, liked and shared. Barb Dawes, you won the $50 from last night. If you're in the arena, make sure you stop by and get it.
Gerald back in the lineup for Pikeville. Over to Johnson.
Salmons
goes hard. Going to shoot two.
Tell you what, they're doing a great job. Anytime Salmons is getting in the paint, they're collapsing on him. You know, they're not giving him anything easy at the rim.
Salmon shoots 81% on the year from the free throw line.
Jimmy Johnson says Fitzer, he believes, is the most improved player in the entire state.
It'd be tough to argue, wouldn't it?
He's up there.
The kids, something else this year.
Sinks the second, makes it 2016.
I would safely say in the 15th region.
Yeah.
Yes. Pikeville still in that zone.
Cole swings it to Frederick.
Cole thinking about it. Gerald matched up with James here. Loffer. Cole.
May have got tipped there.
Back off to Salmons. Ox up top with Eli Johnson.
And I tell you, Paintsville may be the most improved team we've seen all year.
Gotten better and better as the years went along.
There's Fugit. Nice dump off. Cole with the bucket.
Give him 14.
I tell you, I don't know if anybody's seen that coming out this early.
Averaging 7 points a game on the season. Already doubled it up.
And it has 14 already here in a quarter and a half.
Ox. Little turnaround. Yes, sir.
Big bucket.
Big bucket by Ox. Loffer to Cole. Fugit. Big bucket.
Yep.
We got a 30-second timeout. Pikeville.
They'll take a timeout. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
Loffer to Cole. Fugit. Big bucket.
Yep. I mean, there's a great look at Connor Fugit doing what he needs to do and get more shots in the paint.
Physically tough, physically strong. Just powers it up. 22-20. Out to Johnson. Gerald.
Great job driving baseline. Nobody there to meet him.
Gerald now has 5. Pikeville staying in that zone.
Dumps it down. Fugit down low. Oh, nice job. He played it off there. Fake Fitzer out.
That was a sweet move. Great footwork.
Yeah, Fugit now with 8.
That's an old Akeem Olajuwon move there.
A lot of players would have got called for a travel right there, Coach.
Yeah.
Thought I heard a whistle.
Fitzer showing some post moves of his own on the other end. Great job. Great job getting downhill there.
All of a sudden, Connor Fugit's got 10.
Double digits. Salmons over to Ox. Gerald.
Can you believe this? A 2-point ball game.
Dial it up for Mr. Gerald.
Sinks it. After
Mr. Steve Kerr.
after a nearly 30-point blowout last time they met, Paintsville right now hanging right in there.
Gerald with the rebound. Nice shot pulling it out.
Eli Johnson back to Gerald.
Oxed up top with Eli Johnson. Here comes Gerald back to the top of it. He's going to pull.
Yep.
Loeffler comes away with it.
Fitzer almost had another one.
Cole goes up hard.
He'll take 2 more.
Big bucket by Cole. Has 16. Salmon's posting.
Left it short.
Loeffler. Loeffler's going to pull there.
Yep.
The 8th grader.
No good. I like the officials are letting them play. There's Gerald, goes baseline.
Got it.
I'm really impressed with Heath Gerald.
Absolutely.
We didn't get to see him play against Letcher Central because he was injured. He's the difference maker right now.
Well, it tells you the maturity in him over a year. Last year, this moment was too big for him. You know, this year, no, he's wanting it this year. Cole, off the mark.
Gets his own rebound.
Yep. Follows your shot.
What's that, a heat check, right, Coach?
Yes, sir. If you get calling for it. Matched up with Ox.
He's got Salmons on him now.
Ooh. Offensive foul.
Oh. Gerald hit his head. Ooh.
We got substitutions. Mr. E.B. Walters and Josh Hughes checking in for Pikeville. Second.
There's a timeout on the floor. They're going to take a quick one. We will too. We'll be right back. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. It's a good feeling to know there's an experienced, board-certified gastroenterologist right here in Louisa, Kentucky. Dr. Thomas Frazier specializes in stomach and digestive problems, including heartburn, liver disease, nutritional disorders, inflammatory bowel disease, pancreatic disease, colon cancer, hepatitis, disease of the small and large intestines, and more. Three Rivers Gastroenterology is ASGE accredited and has 2 convenient locations in Louisa and Paintsville. Other providers at Three Rivers Gastroenterology include nurse practitioner Lynn Hill and Brandy Preston. Get a gut feeling and schedule an appointment by calling 606-638-4656 or schedule online at Three Rivers anytime.
We're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena as Pikeville has a 5-point lead.
You're sitting here, 1:32 to go. E.B. Walters coming in the game. You guys haven't seen this kid, man. He is intense.
It has continued to improve every time we've seen him, Darryl. He gets better and better and better.
And he's made it where there's not a big drop-off when Fitzer goes out, and that's why it's so tough to beat Pikeville with that size.
Hughes over to E.B. That's straight money. E.B.
Yep, right there. Got his first 15th region bucket. 15th region tournament bucket.
Off a putback.
1:01 to go.
James looking over the defense, seeing what he has. Ethan Cole back up top. Cole driving deep into the lane. Oh, good. Maybe settled. 33-26. Let's see what Pikeville decides to do here. They try to get a 2-for-1 maybe.
Johnson gets it over to Gerald.
I thought I was back on the pro level for a second.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, you know where your mind's at. Hurry, got to go.
Coach Justice says, let's talk about it. 30-second timeout.
So they're going to take a quick one. We'll jump out one more timeout. We'll be right back. Looking for a good printing company? Come to Custom Print and Design in South Williamson, Kentucky. Mike Stafford can take care of all your needs. Whether it's game day gear, election ads, or just business material, they can do it. They can embroider, screen print, digital printing, signs and banners, decals and labels, business forms, vinyl lettering, team apparel, ad specialty, and more. Come see us at Custom Print and Design in South Williamson. We're back here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We got Paintsville and Pikeville. 15 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 33-26. Pikeville up with the ball.
Coach Justice understands how every possession matters in postseason. He wanted to make sure they get a good one going into the locker room here.
Well, if you get a bucket here, you steal all the momentum. And you hate that if you're a Paintsville fan because they played so well. Stripped away. And that's off. We will end the first half. It's the Pikeville Panthers on top of the Paintsville Tigers, 33-26. We'll be right back with the Glenn Martin Hammond halftime update. Southside Buildings and Carports and Southside Shed Hunters of Louisa, Kentucky offers shed hauling services up to 16 by 52 long buildings. We also have lofted cabins, utility cabins, garages, man caves, she sheds that you can customize and order to your wants and needs with many different options such as workbenches, shelving, transom windows, and much more. You can go to the location or buy using 3D Builder's online order system. You can build right from your own home. We offer metal garages and carports that are built to any size and installed right on your property. For more info, call 304-928-0060 or 304-928-0062. Here at Southside Buildings and Carports, we've got you covered. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law.
Billiter Construction, serving Pike County since 1973, can handle all jobs, big or small, from installing water or sewer lines, building a house seat, or much, much more. Contact Billiter Construction, the name to know. Call them today at 606-623-5723. That's Billiter Construction.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. We're back here at halftime, the Glenn Martin Hammond halftime update here. Pikeville leads Paintsville 33-26. We got Thomas the Maestro Rainey, Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy on the call with producer KJ and Jackson Estridge on the production. Coach Keithley, as we're getting started, I want to read a couple comments real quick, guys. Remind you guys, hit that share button. Up to 5 times you can enter for a $50 drawing by sharing this broadcast. J.D. Stumbo watching all the way from Frankfort, Kentucky. Stella Fugit-Davidson says liked and shared. Gene Mullen says let's go Riley. Tim Clevenger tuning in. We got Bradley Goebel says Martin County here. Can't wait till Saturday. Larry May says, is this not on another station? Larry May, what are you talking about? You ain't going to get no better than the D&D Sports Network. Nobody else is bringing you the action like we do. Nobody has the bells and whistles like D&D does this year. Real quick, Coach, what do you think about Paintsville being able to hold in here, and it's a 7-point game here at the break, you know, and they done what they needed to do. They got to stop there at the end to kind of stop the momentum of the Panthers. If Pikeville would have scored there, I think that could have kind of been a backbreaker, but they made the big play, got stealing the turnover, and stopped the score.
Well, we talked about it during the pregame. We said statistically when we broke down the tail of the tape, we said if you just looked at numbers and you don't look at record, you would think these two teams are evenly matched outside of one thing, and that's field goal percentage. And boy, oh boy, has that tended to be true, Thomas Rainey. They have played evenly. You talk about turnovers, you talk about shot selection, you talk about rebounding. Pretty even. X factor, you said it, Thomas. Heath Gerald getting to the bucket, getting some open looks, getting those 3 balls. He has 10 heading in here in the first half.
And I think the X factor for Paintsville definitely had to be Cole.
Right.
16 points, only averaging 7 on the season. That's the difference in this game and only 2 weeks ago when these two teams met.
Right. 9 times out of 10, you'll have a big-time player, somebody step up an X factor. And tonight, for Pikeville, yeah, it's Heath Gerald. And for Paintsville, it's Ethan Cole. Somebody always tends to step up. Paintsville's done a nice job on Ronnie Salmons. Has held him to 5 points, averaging 24 points on the year. And the superstar for Paintsville, Connor Fugit, has 10 points. So other guys have stepped up, Darryl.
Well, there's 2 things that's really stood out to me, and it's obviously been the job that they've done on Riley Salmons here early. Every time that he gets the ball and he gets in the paint, he's getting met by 3 or 4 Paintsville Tigers. Then the other thing that stands out is Ethan Cole. Ethan Cole coming out, giving that kind of production. You know, I would say if you held Landon Sloan down and forced him to tell you, he wouldn't have thought he would have got that kind of production early. So
no, yeah, I agree, Darryl. 16 points, averages 7 on the year. Somebody always steps up, and now Paintsville's exactly where they want to be. You know, Landon Sloan's in the locker room saying, guys, we couldn't ask for anything more heading into the third quarter. Down 7, we've held Riley Salmons to 5, and Connor Fugit right now really hasn't gotten off. He's played solid, but you know at some point Connor's going to get that ball and do his thing. So if you're Paintsville, you're feeling really good, and if you're Pikeville, it's all about win in advance. Win in advance.
Yeah, I mean, I think right now, whenever they come out of the locker room, you know, Pikeville has to get Riley Salmons going. You know, you don't win big games like this without your star, you know, involved offensively. You know, and they've done a good job getting by without him here. You know, Charlie Fitzer has done a tremendous job down around the block. I mean, he's been finishing strong at the rack. And then Connor Fugit, on the other hand, you know, he was him being able to get downhill. We started seeing it there in the second quarter. He finally looked like he was feeling comfortable, and that's what really got Paintsville going, was him being more comfortable and attacking the rack.
Absolutely. Paintsville, they go as Connor Fugit goes, and that's been the deal the entire year. Me and Thomas was in the building at Prestonsburg, and just like that, the game changed on a dime when Mr. Connor Fugit went off in the fourth quarter, Thomas.
Well, you're just waiting for that explosion.
Right.
You know it's coming. Just when is it going to happen? And he did it in the second quarter. He had a very quiet first quarter. He's really good, I think, about letting the game come to him.
Right.
I don't think he forces a lot. So early on, Cole was hot. He was keeping them in it. Then Cole kind of settled down in that second quarter. Fugit turned it up a notch.
And the thing about it is Paintsville's been able to keep it close within striking distance without Fugit going off. Same thing with Pikeville. Pikeville's been able to hang on to that lead without Salmons going off. Both players averaging right at 24 points a game at the top of the region. So you know one of those guys is going to have a breakout second half. Which one is it going to be? We're about to find out in about 7 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to take one quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Second half coverage, Paintsville versus Pikeville, right here live for the 15th Region Tournament. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
A reminder from the Lawrence County Health Department, quit smoking or vaping is one of the most important actions you can take to improve your health. Need help quitting for good? Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for free help quitting smoking, vaping, or other tobacco products. If you're under the age of 17, text START MY QUIT to 36072 or visit mylifemyquit.com. Take your first step toward...
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. If you're looking for an item that will tickle your fancy, stop by and see the folks at Pink Elephant 2, located on the Pike-Floyd County line. Right now you can get guns, ammo, jewelry, gaming systems, collectibles, and more. Pink Elephant 2 is giving top dollar for your gold, silver, and unwanted items. Stop by Pink Elephant 2 today. They're looking forward to seeing you.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Found yourself in a jam, or do you want to make some extra cash from your unwanted items? Call Platinum Plus Recycling and Towing in Dorton, Kentucky. Platinum Plus is giving top dollar for scrap metal, aluminum, Cadillac converters, and more. Owned and operated by Tim and Ashton Bowden. Give them a call at 859-314-7556. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Huff Drug is now open. If you're looking for somebody to take care of all your pharmaceutical needs, we are your guy. Huff Drug accepting new patients and most insurances. We have a drive-through for your convenience. If you want a pharmacy that not only cares about you, but your community, come see us at Huff Drug, located at the foot of Walmart Hill in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
We're back here, 15th Region Tournament. We got 3:24 to go before the second half. It's the Pikeville Panthers on top of the Paintsville Tigers, 33-26. Coach, what does the scoring rundown look like right now?
Well, Riley Salmons, we talked about it, held to 5 points for Pikeville. Heath Gerald coming up big, has 10 points. Charlie Fitzler has 9. Eli Johnson has 3. Josh Hughes has 2. Ian Onst has 2, and E.B. Walters came in on that putback and has 2 points. For Paintsville, Connor Fugit, the senior leads them with 10. Ethan Cole, my oh my, where have you been, Ethan Cole, my whole life? You have 16 points to lead all scorers.
As we're starting the second half here, guys, I want to remind you, hit that share button, enter your name in a drawing for Code Heart Cash. Coach, Barb Dawes was the winner. Barb asked, can she pick it up here on Saturday? You can, Barb. Come on down to the studio. We'll make sure we get it to you. And guess what? Tomorrow night, we're going to give the runner-up a big bag, not the small bag, but the big bags of Mingy beef jerky.
Oh, wow.
So that's a $20 gift in its own.
Absolutely.
So as we see Pikeville out here warming up, you know, I'm very interested in seeing, you know, it looked like when they brought Onst in that they started playing a little differently. And, you know, I wonder how much here in this second half that he played, because it seemed like that they started clicking a little bit with him in the lineup. He's a big mismatch problem.
He's a big mismatch defensively. He can go out and guard multiple positions, can rebound, but then you got to pick and choose. If you're Coach Justice, do I sit Eli Johnson or do I sit Heath Gerald? And I'm not sure you want to do that because of their ability to score the ball and handle the ball against a Paintsville team that's pretty solid, especially when they set up in their zone. So you got to kind of pick your moments of when Ox comes in right now, because Gerald is playing so well. Gerald has 10 points, 2 3 balls, and he's getting to the rim. And my goodness, is he an underrated passer. He can absolutely swing that ball, reverse that ball, and make plays, the simple and easy play. So you got to pick your moments when Ox comes in right now.
Bradley Gogol says he loves the job D&D does. Says nobody does it. He would not turn the channel from D&D. So we got under 50 seconds to go here. Pikeville's band has been rocking. Everything clicks at Pikeville. They're cheerleaders, national champs again, Thomas.
Over and over and over again.
They've built a tradition there in Pikeville cheerleading, that's for sure.
You're seeing them getting ready here as they see the Panthers coming back out on the floor. Cheerleaders in full force. You know, I think we know what the basketball team does. We know what the football team does, but I don't know that there's a more successful program than this cheerleading team at Pikeville.
I agree.
Then you go over here, Paintsville's cheerleaders also doing an amazing job.
It may be nothing, but as Riley Salmons was coming back on the floor, he came out back on the floor rather gingerly. May not be nothing, folks. Don't get worried. But he did come back on the floor a little gingerly. So we'll see how that plays out.
Well, he's took some hard bumps, at the rack. Paintsville, if Paintsville sees that, they'll take advantage of it.
They will. They're a physical team, especially playing out of that zone. Nice job by Brock Woods to force that turnover.
They got a great staff over there that will recognize that if he is wobbling.
James up top. Ethan Cole had 16 to lead all scorers.
Gets it out to Cole. Cole back to Kenner. Got A.J. James guarded by Heath Gerald.
Jace Kenner rather quiet in the first half. Kenner.
He thought about it.
He did. Averaging almost 11 a game.
They're trying to get it to Fugit. Great job by Hughes on Fugit.
Equally great job by Paintsville not to rush or force anything.
We got a 7-point ball game here.
1 minute has ran off the clock here.
You can see the score on the Platinum Plus scoreboard, bottom of your screen.
There it is. Oh, in and out.
Fitzer gets it to Salmons.
Nice possession by Paintsville, though. Here comes that high screen. Roll with it.
That was a great screen by Fitzer. Hughes off the mark. Coach, a lot of people, don't realize the correct way to set a screen. Did you see how Fitzer got as wide as possible on that screen?
Wide base, and he rolled the right way off of it, pivoted and turned. Yep. Ethan Cole thought about it.
It's back out to James. Cole fires it.
Left it short.
Yeah. Fitzer skies in for the rebound.
Fitzer, you're exactly right. That's what I was going to say.
Ooh, gets blocked at the rack. Ethan Cole got a piece of that. Here comes Fugit.
Kenner getting doubled in that corner. You want to get out of there.
Once you get in that corner, Coach, you got 2 extra defenders, the baseline and the sideline.
Every single time. I don't know why players haven't learned by now.
I don't either. You see a lot of them, they'll run down to that corner, and you're like, what? And have a double team on them.
Yes. James pulls it back out.
Kenner done the smart job getting out of that corner.
I like the patience of Paintsville. You just don't want to get so patient that you become bogged down.
Fugit. Nice dump off. Woods.
Got to go up with that.
Kenner. They give him 2 on that.
No, they gave you
a three.
Did they? The Woods, you know, that's a job right there. You know, I mean, as big as he is, he's got to go up with that. He's too valuable to him in the paint not to.
I agree.
There comes Gerald off the screen. Nice way to explode. He cut the corner and turned and burned, Coach.
Gerald now has 12.
Yep. Cole's shot was affected at the rim. Paintsville comes away with it. A.J. James gets it to Fugit. Fugit.
Going the other way.
That's 2 charges on him. He's not happy with the call.
Going to be Fugit's third. Watch that, ladies and gentlemen. His third personal. Does Landon Sloan elect to sit him down? If I'm Coach Sloan, I'm keeping him in.
Got to.
Remember, Fugit is a baseball commit at the University of Kentucky. You folks just tuning in.
Salmons looking to post. Didn't have it.
Gerald. Pull up.
Got it. Straight cash, homie.
Yep.
As Daryl McCoy would say, Gerald now has 14.
He's been the star of this game.
Smooth.
For Pikeville.
Smooth, poised, and under control.
James gets it over to Canner. Back out to James.
37-29, Pikeville with an 8-point advantage.
Tigers need a score here.
They've got Brock Woods set up right in the middle of the floor to be a distributor out of that.
There, Cole. Off the mark, Woods with the offensive rebound. He kicks it out. James gets in with the floater. Cole with the putback.
Ethan Cole now has 18. Back out to Heath Gerald. Eli Johnson. Josh Hughes. Nice.
They're going so fast, it's hard to keep up, Coach.
Yeah, give him 20. Nice look.
Yeah.
Riley Salmons seems to be, he does seem to be kind of gingerly jogging up the floor. Give Salmons 7.
Kenner misses straightaway 3. Nice pass by A.J. James. Fitzer blocks Woods. They called a foul, though.
Brock Woods going to go to the free throw line where he shoots 65% on the year. The 8th grader won a national championship on the AAU circuit over the summer, Daryl. Can't convert. Got Ian Ox, E.B. Walters checking in.
Larry McCoy says locked and shared. Coach K with the energy turned all the way up tonight.
Yes, sir. Mr. Larry McCoy.
Our friend Jason Spriggs says locked and shared.
Just 1 or 2.
So they're going to take a quick timeout. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. Looking for a good printing company? Come to Custom Print and Design in South Williamson, Kentucky. Mike Stafford can take care of all your needs. Whether it's game day gear, election ads, or just business material, they can do it. They can embroider, screen print, digital printing, signs and banners, decals and labels, business forms, vinyl lettering, team apparel, ad specialty, and more. Come see us at Custom Print and Design in South Williamson. It's a good feeling to know there's an experienced, board-certified gastroenterologist right here in Louisa, Kentucky. Dr. Thomas Frazier specializes in stomach and digestive problems, including heartburn, liver disease, nutritional disorders, inflammatory bowel disease, pancreatic disease, colon cancer, hepatitis, disease of the small and large intestines, and more.
Three Rivers Gastroenterology is ASGE accredited and has 2 convenient locations in Louisa and Paintsville. Other providers at Three Rivers Gastroenterology include nurse practitioner Lynn Hill and Brandy Preston. Get a gut feeling and schedule an appointment by calling 606-638-46.
We're back here. Riley Salmons walking the ball up the floor. He's met Jason Kenner.
Nice wheel cut. Gerald. Money. Gerald now has 17. Cole up top. James calls thumbs up. Let's see where thumbs up is. A little discombobulation there. Paintsville going to have to cut and move a little quicker on their sets. Allowing Pikeville just to dig deep, dig down defensively, Darryl.
They are. Paintsville needs a score here as they fell behind double digits.
They missed Fugit twice.
There's Fugit. Nice double. He dumps it down.
Brock making room.
Brock
making room.
The big fella.
Yes, sir.
He's a lumberjack down there.
I think you just coined a nickname, Daryl McCoy.
The lumberjack. Terry Dalton says, glad to hear the game called with all the bias. Said the other network is hard to listen to. I just hang around and listen to D&D. Well, Terry Dalton, you're doing a great job because you come to the mountains. #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. We kind of are the people's champ. You guys are what makes us what we are.
Heath Gerald back up top. Salmons, little floater. E.B. Walters coming away with it.
Great job by E.B. Walters.
I tell you what, E.B. has done everything they've asked of him. He's cleaned up the mess every time they come in the game. He's been in the game.
There's Kenner. That's a great analysis there, Thomas. He's very unselfish. He don't force anything. You don't have to get him shots. He's one that he says, if I want the ball, I'll go get it.
They're calling for Hughes with the basketball. Justice wanted it in his hands here. Called fifth just now. They're going flat again with this screen action, and they're going to bring EB up.
He said go. A great job.
Got it.
And that was all set up by Elijah Justice orchestrating over there. That'll be the end of 3. 49-37. It's Pikeville on top of Paintsville. Come right back and join us here at the 15th Region Tournament.
Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoard, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
We're back here at the 15th Region Tournament. 49-37 advantage for Pikeville over Paintsville.
Got a little DMX playing through the arena, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah.
One quarter to play. Pikeville with a 12-point advantage. James calling out horns. Well, looks like they called out set 2. They got on the backside Cole. Pikeville in a 2-3 zone. Maybe.
Nice take by A.J. James.
It's almost like a 1-3-1, Coach.
Yeah, look, you might be right, Thomas.
I mean, they're coming up and then they're dropping back into like a 1-3-1 set.
Riley Salmons. Straight line drive. Got it. Salmons now has 9. James out to Loffer. Going to stay Paintsville ball. 51-39. Fitzer to check back in for E.B. Walters. E.B. Walters gave solid minutes while Fitzer set down.
Straightaway 3, no good.
Fitzer comes away with it.
It's easy to see why he has 10 rebounds.
Yes. Fitzer comes right in, gets a rebound, and scores a bucket. James the Fugit. Fugit pulls from deep. Short on it.
Fitzer another board.
Salmons working against James. Offensive foul on Riley Salmons. Jace Kenner to check in for Brock Woods. James, 53-39. Pikeville with a 14-point advantage here. James down to Fugit. First time he's touched it in a while. Big rebound by Fitzer. Really controlling the paint.
Former teammates right there, Coach. Fugit and Fitzer.
Yes. Yeah, Rodney. They're going to get James with a personal. Only the second team foul against Paintsville. Johnson gonna pull, he can bury it. Fugit on the push. Got it.
Big time finish by Fugit again. Keeping his team close.
Fugit now has 12, his first bucket of the second half. Eli Johnson over to Gerald. Man, oh man, has Gerald been a star tonight. Timeout, Pikeville, full timeout. Coach Justice wants to talk about it, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, he'll take a timeout. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones. If you live in the Letcher County area and you've been looking for an attorney, call Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law. She'll get you the judgment you've been looking for and the outcome you deserve. She will take care of criminal defense cases, DUI, divorce, child custody, car wrecks, personal injury, and more. Give her a call at 606-403-1110 today for your free consultation, or stop by her Whitesburg office. She is licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. That's Ashley Sturgill, attorney at law.
We're back live here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. It's getting rowdy, Coach.
It is. Big crowd.
Everybody's a dancer.
Yes. A lot of excitement tonight. Off to Eli Johnson. Again, what a luxury you have when you got multiple guys that can run the offense.
You got 4 guys out there that can handle it.
Nice job by Cole. Bitzer, offensive foul. Team's 4th personal. Loffer, the 8th grader, calling thumbs up.
Here we go, Coach.
Ooh. Going to make a run. It's got to happen now if you're Paintsville.
Got to put a few go through the bucket right now.
James, floater, James.
Beautiful shot by James.
Big bucket by James.
Look here, a little bit of full court pressure.
We got a chance to cut it to single digits here. Fugit driving into the paint. Fugit being swarmed, Darryl.
Kicks it out.
Kenner.
Got it.
30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
Here we go. We're back live.
3:52 to go. 53-46 is the score. Pikeville on top of Paintsville.
Elijah, timeouts right now. Pikeville has 2 remaining. Paintsville has 4 remaining. Let's see how this plays out at the end. Paintsville has all of a sudden cut this to 7 on a big 3 ball by Mr. Kenner. Paintsville going to apply pressure. Turnover.
There we go. If you're a Paintsville fan, they got what they needed.
Dials it up.
Good job following the shot.
Offensive foul.
Other way.
Landon Sloan says, come on, guys.
He was deep in that basket cylinder. Team 3rd. Long way to go before either team's in the bonus.
TV timeout.
They'll take a TV timeout. We will too. We'll be right back. You're watching the D&D Sports Network.
Billiter Construction, serving Pike County since 1973, can handle all jobs, big or small, from installing water or sewer lines, building a house seat, or much, much more. Contact Billiter Construction, the name to know. Call them today at 606-623-5723. That's Billiter Construction.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Virgie, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
We are back here. We said this on paper, evenly matched. Sure enough, it's exactly what you're getting. A very balanced matchup statistically, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, the both teams stacked up well. As you see both fan bases right now, they're ready for this final run. 3:41 to go.
Gerald clears everybody out. Wise decision by Gerald. Oh.
Pikeville saves it.
Yeah.
Nice dump down. Gerald gets to the rack.
Oh, misses. Paintsville with a chance to cut it to 5 here.
They've got all the momentum on their side.
Kenner gets blocked by Fitzer.
Going to step on the line.
Fitzer was there waiting on him on that one.
That's the thing about having somebody 6'9" in the back of a press. Eh?
Absolutely.
Billy Davis says, got it on the big screen. Thanks D&D. Great night of basketball.
Cole.
And off the mark. Hughes.
Still, again, only the 4th-team foul.
Janet George says she appreciates us covering it. Bobby Winston says, anybody know where I can find the East Carter Boyd County game? Maybe my town. The Ryan Price says Bobby Winston should be on my town.
Heath Gerald. Turnover. They got an opportunity here.
Yeah, right there, you got to get it in your star's hands.
Huget with the spin.
Ooh, missed the bunny there.
Huget asking where the call is.
Salmons gets it back out.
Paintsville's had their opportunities.
Yes, they have, Coach.
Here's to Salmons. Salmons has been quiet on the night, has 9 points. The dump down to Fitzer.
Nice job by Fitzer.
Fitzer has 13. Back to 9. Lawfer to Cole. Cole leaves it short.
Yeah.
Coach Justin, oh, they had Fitzer wide
Fitzer
open.
was going for the slam.
Dump down again.
Here comes the Tigers on the push. Kicks it over. Great job getting in the paint.
Block.
Kenner go to the line.
Kenner's going to shoot 2.
This place is full. I thought it would be hard to match last night's attendance, but this night just as close. It's not exceeding what last night was.
Absolutely. Kenner going to the free throw line. He shoots 66% on the season.
We always want to put out the disclaimer. Remember, our clock is not official.
Yes.
Ricky Osborne says, how do you guys feel about the Super Regional next year? Brother, tune in on Sunday night to the grind session, and we got a lot to talk about it. Sunday night right here on the D&D Sports Network.
We'll break it down, Daryl. Kenner misses the first. Misses the second. Battling the 8th grader.
Lawfer goes up. Fitzer comes away with it.
Tough basketball being played in the interior right now. Team fouls. 5 and 5 here. Hughes to inbound, having some problems. Johnson on the go. The pull-up. Money. Heath Gerald. Got him with the travel, took the extra step. 57-46. Pikeville's basketball. Pikeville fans beginning to smell it. Gerald coming away with it. The pull-up. No, the dump down.
Dipsy-doo, Dunkaroo.
Fitzer with the throwdown.
Huget gets it over. Lawfer off the mark. Fitzer with the rebound.
59-46.
Yeah.
Get it into Mr. Gerald's or Salmon's hands along with Eli Johnson. Gonna get a foul on the floor.
Would have liked to seen if he was going to attack the rim on that. Would have liked to seen him go ahead and shoot that. He had a wide open shot there. You see the Pikeville fan base there. I don't know there's a better spirit section in the region than the Pikeville Panthers.
Hard to find.
Yeah.
59-46.
Still not in the bonus.
This has been a battle. Johnson to Gerald. Out to Hughes.
Amy Trimble says, is the scoreboard right on timeouts?
Yes.
Salmons took a hard bump.
Took a hard.
Right there, we got the cameraman on top of it. Whopped him out.
David Jones says our scoreboard is off. Oh, yes it is. Sorry, correction, apologize.
We've got Mr. A.J. James fouls out, Daryl.
Yeah, it'll be hard to, as you see him getting a hero salute over there going by the coaches. The senior has served the Tigers well.
Salmon shoots 81% on the year.
Lewis Ratliff says Fitzer or Gerald for the players of the game. Guys, let us know who you think should be the player of the game. We'll take your recommendation into consideration. Lynn Martin Hammond, player of the game.
Salmons to limp off. You've probably seen the end of Salmons tonight.
61-46. As they got a timeout. We'll stay here during this timeout. And we're getting ready to get a good look at the national champion Pikeville Panthers cheerleading squad.
This has been everything you had hoped it would be. This young Paintsville team, led by the senior Connor Fugit, gave them everything they had hoped, everything a Paintsville fan base could hope for, Thomas.
You have no reason to hang your head on this one.
No, this is I mean, they fought and fought and fought. They just came up a little short tonight.
Breaking the huddle, Paintsville going back on the floor. You're going to see Connor Fugit for the last time here, ladies and gentlemen, the 15th region. Lacing them up. What a career he's had. Pikeville back on the floor. They did indeed. They went ahead.
Stephen Hill says, D&D, you are awesome. Finally a network that calls it the way you see it.
Riley Salmon's going to go ahead and sit this minute out. He's kind of in some pain over there, Daryl. We said it when he came out of the half.
Yeah, smart decision by Elijah Justice.
Absolutely. Connor Fugit, he's going to pull from deep. Got it.
Sinks it. Landon Sloan wants a timeout to talk about it. He'll take one. We'll jump out too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you've recently had a loved one pass, bring them to Hall & Jones Funeral Home in Burgee, Kentucky. We let you grieve in peace instead of worrying about a heavy financial burden of burying a loved one. Here at Hall & Jones, we have multiple chapels that can accommodate any size family. We look forward to helping you and your family here at Hall & Jones.
Seen the Charlie Fitzer dunk there, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, great. Did you get it on replay?
I got a little bit of it on replay.
You want to get that, Daryl?
We're on it. See Connor Fugit, a hero's exit. You hate to see one like that. Finally hang it up.
Paintsville comes away with it. Heath Gerald.
What a game from this young man.
What a performance. What a game, Mr. Heath Gerald. You have arrived, Mr. Gerald. Pikeville's going to advance to the Final Four to meet the winner of next game's matchup, Pike Central and Betsy Lane.
Gene Fletcher says, of course, Pikeville's fan section is going to be better. It's closer. Well, Gene, they're really rowdy. And that's what I was talking about, not necessarily the numbers.
Pikeville advancing.
Pikeville Panthers will advance Paintsville will end their season here with Pikeville defeating them 61-49. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Glenn Martin Hammond Player of the Game.
A reminder from the Lawrence County Health Department, quit smoking or vaping is one of the most important actions you can take to improve your health. Need help quitting for good? Call 1-800-QUIT-NOW for free help quitting smoking, vaping, or other tobacco products. If you're under the age of 17, text START MY QUIT to 36072 or visit mylifemyquit.com. Take your first step toward becoming tobacco.
We're here at M&M Family Furniture, where we have lift chairs. They're the best lift chairs in the business. They have something no other lift chair has because it's a patented fabric. And it is waterproof and it's antibacterial. So if there was some accidental incontinence, it doesn't even grow bacteria. And we service these for as long as you own them. The motor goes out, you call 478, we'll come and fix it. And you can also get an adjustable base and mattress. Mattresses have a 10-year warranty. Adjustable bases, the best in the business. They have health benefits. Like if you have acid reflux, you won't have it anymore with an adjustable base. They help sleep apnea, circulation in your legs, and so much more. Check us out at M&M Family Furniture.
M&M Family Furniture in Harold, Kentucky. Family owned, family operated.
For all your custom ATV and UTV needs, call GFAB at 606-639-2029 or visit us on Facebook. We specialize in custom cages, rock slides, and bumpers. Call today. Let's go riding.
Eastern Kentucky understands the importance of taking care of one another. That's why after graduation, I came home. 25 years later, I've put together a team at Glenn Martin Hammond Law Offices dedicated to fighting for your legal rights. When you're dealing with a sensitive legal issue, you want someone who will take care of you as a person, not just another case. Our team will help you through the legal process of Social Security, personal injury, work injury, car wrecks, wrongful death, medical malpractice, and nursing home neglect. Call us today.
We are back here, guys. We're at the Platinum Plus postgame show as we see Pikeville getting out of here with a big victory over the Paintsville Tigers, Coach. And Paintsville didn't make it easy on them. I mean, they really battled from the start of the game all the way to the end. They never quit.
We said it would be a tall mountain to climb, but statistically, they matched up really well. Guess what? They didn't count on Mr. Heath Gerald, the flamethrower, delivering 19 points and just absolutely controlling tempo and pace along with Mr. Eli Johnson. What a job in the backcourt by those two, with Mr. Riley Salmons kind of having maybe a lesser night than what he's used to. So, yeah, Paintsville, nothing to hang your heads about. Pikeville advances 61-49.
The Glenn Martin Hammond Player of the Game was Heath Gerald, Coach, as Gerald 19 points, and it wasn't so much just the points, it's the way he controlled the basketball game. He got after on defense and controlled the ball on offense. Heath Gerald come up big tonight for the Panthers. What's the rest of the score?
Yeah, let's go real quick. Pikeville, Riley Salmons with 11. Heath Gerald with 19. Charlie Fitzer with 15. Eli Johnson with 3. The big fella Hughes with 4. Ian Otts with 5. E.B. Walters with 4. For Paintsville, Connor Fugit finished his high school career with 15. Jace Kenner with 6. James with 4. Ethan Cole came out of nowhere and dropped 20. And Brock Woods, the 8th grader, had 5 points. That's your scoring wrap-up, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, although we're not biased, we don't take any sides, but we're basketball fans, and I can tell you, you always hate to see a special one like Connor Fugit hang up the sneakers. We're really going to miss him. He's brought so much to the table over the past few years.
He has, Daryl, and he's going to have a great career going on to play at the University of Kentucky playing baseball. So congratulations and good luck, Mr. Fugit.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys, we got 17 minutes to go. I promise you don't want to miss this next one. Betsy Lane and Pike Central coming up next right here on the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.